Hi guys, welcome back to Topaz and May. So today we're going to be doing a bit of a first impression Thursday, and I'm basically going to be taking a higher end mascara, giving my first impressions, testing it out for you guys and letting you know if I think it's worth the price, if it's worth the money, compared to some of my other kind of favourite drugstore mascaras basically. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I will be zooming you guys in a little bit closer in just a moment so you can see all of that, but before that we're going to talk about the product. All of the bits and bobs around it, why it's amazing, just kind of give you some more info about the product. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do and you want to see more first impressions, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And yeah, let's get started. Before I do get started, I am, yes, technically wearing two watches. One is a fitness tracker, one is my Olivia Burton watch. Don't really use this as a watch, more of like a fitness tracker. So yeah, it looks weird, but we're just gonna roll with it. And yes, I do still have foundation on the back of my hand. I'm killing it today, killing it. Okay, so before we kind of test the product, I should probably introduce you to it. So it is the Decay Troublemaker mascara. So this is being talked about a little bit. I think there's been kind of like a range of reviews and thoughts about it, but also just the way that it's marketed itself has kind of had a few people going, huh, and it has interested a few people. And I have to say, when it was first released, one of the selling points kind of like stuck with me in terms of I was like, but really? But we will get into all of that. So let's do this. So this is the Troublemaker mascara. It retails for $19.50. So it's not a cheap mascara. It is obviously kind of on the higher end of things. You get 7.3 grams, which I think is probably the same for most mascaras. Don't actually know off the top of my head. But what it's meant to do is it's meant to give you super fat lashes that are 13.7 times your lash volume. I don't know how they worked that out. It says they did it based on 3D volume effect analysis. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be measuring my lashes to see if it has given 13.7 times the volume, because I wouldn't even know how to do it. It's supposed to make them super long and also sex proof, which is the piece of marketing that I think turned a few heads, where a few people were like, huh, alright then. It doesn't say anything like it's supposed to be waterproof, but it is supposed to be smudge proof. It's supposed to hold up in sort of hot and heavy situations, and kind of be an all-rounder. So that's what we're going to try out. It says no flaking, no smearing, no smudging, so we're going to be putting that to the test. Another selling point of this mascara apparently is the fact that they have developed their own wand. It's not what you're going to see on like any other mascaras. Apparently it has hooks. Slightly concerned about the idea of hooks, but we will see what that's like. Okay, so this is, oh, that's not round. Oh, that confused me for a second then. So this is what it looks like. So it's kind of like a clear plastic with the same kind of colours running through, but this isn't actually, it's not smooth around. It's like it's, I want to say like hexagons, where it's kind of like the pointed, but more than 6 sides. So I wasn't expecting that. It doesn't really matter to me so much. I don't love the packaging. I don't hate it. It's just what it is. It's what it is. Some people I think would really love this. I know the whole holographic, this kind of colour trend is going everywhere. A lot of people are loving it. So I think it will appeal to a lot of people based on that. Me personally, I don't hate it, I don't love it. It doesn't really make any difference to me. It's not my favourite packaging of mascara, but I would say it's my least favourite. So yeah, right, let's have a look at this brush though, because I'm intrigued by these hooks. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are hooks. Oh, that's interesting. So it's pretty straight. The brush itself is quite straight, and it's got sort of the plasticky kind of brush tips. It's not like I would say like the L'Oreal Paradise mascara, which I love. That's got like the proper bristle type things. This is more like plastic spikes, like the Maybelline Lash Sensational or Benefit Roller Lash. It's kind of weird in the fact that I was expecting the spikes to be the same length, the same height, you know, but if I look at it right on here, it's got higher sort of hooks up here that go down smaller, and then it's got smaller hooks up here that go down bigger, which is confusing. I'm a little bit confused by that, but you know, we'll see. It could be innovative and it could be amazing, I don't really know. And it does have like little kind of hooks in between the longer ones, which is kind of meant to grab onto your sort of smaller lashes and pull everything through, which I think would be great. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting wand. I'm still quite scared about putting hooks near my eyes, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I mean, it's interesting. The hooks are kind of scaring me, the packaging is okay. But none of that matters if it's not a great mascara. So we're going to put this bad boy on, see what it looks like, and then we're going to see how it wears throughout the day as well. So let's zoom you guys a bit closer. I'm sorry. And yeah, let's do this. Let's kind of start. Well, the hooks are not poking me in the eye and hurting me, so that's okay. So that is one coat. I mean, I like the length it's given, I'm liking the curl. I like it. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, this eye still, I feel like I put a little bit of a clump on the end there, which is annoying me. But this eye went on really, really nicely. So, first impression, I like it. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it as far as I can tell. If you don't like kind of the clumpier aspect of mascaras, then I don't necessarily think you're going to like this one. But I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another coat on because it does say it's supposed to be very buildable without looking clumpy and without being very kind of heavy. So we're going to test that out and just put another coat on and see how we do. Okay, so that is 2 coats on. I mean, it didn't go clumpy, it doesn't feel very heavy on the lashes, it doesn't feel very wet. I haven't managed to get any on my eyelids, which is always a plus. I mean, I like it as a mascara. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's quite nice. I like how my lashes look after a couple of coats. As I said, it builds very nicely, it doesn't go really clumpy or heavy. So first impressions, pretty good. Okay, you guys are zoomed back out and let's face it, that's better for everybody. So let's just kind of talk about this very quickly. First impressions, I like it. It really lengthens the lashes, which I like. It gives a bit of drama. It's not a subtle mascara. If you do prefer more subtle, natural looking mascaras that just give you length, then this probably isn't going to be the one for you. It does give volume, it does give length, it does give curl, it kind of does all of those things, which is great. I do like an all-rounder mascara. I'm not necessarily one that just goes for length or just goes for volume or any of that. So for me, first impressions are good. I like it. Either way, so far I think it's a nice mascara. I do think you can probably get a similar effect with the drugstore, but if you're a fan of Urban Decay and you are, you like this kind of mascara, then give it a try. I think it's nice. Like, it applied very nicely, it built nicely as well, which is good because I like a couple of layers of mascara. Doesn't feel too heavy, it doesn't feel too wet, and it wasn't messy. Easy to apply. I liked it. Whether it's sex proof or not, who knows? I'm not going to test that out for you guys. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. It also says it holds up with snowboarding and saunas. Unfortunately, I'm not going snowboarding today, and I'm also not going to go in a sauna, so again, can't kind of give you that info. But first impressions, I like it. It applies nicely. It's a good mascara. However, what I'm going to do is go about my day now. It's about 12ish now, just gone 12, so I will update you in a few hours, let you know how it's held up. My main concern is whether or not it's going to my lashes are going to drop or the colour is going to drop, because it is a wet mascara, and I do find that some wetter mascaras can be quite heavy. So we will see how that holds up. But yeah, that's what we will do, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I thought I would give you a bit of an update on the mascara. So let's get somewhere a little bit lighter so you can actually see my face. So it's about 3 o'clock now, So it's been around 3 hours since I applied and it's still looking good. You can actually see better than the actual instruction video, like how long the lashes are. Like they are very, very long, they're very voluminous. There's a little bit of flaking happening, but I think that's mainly from my lower lashes. I do think it's because it gets a little bit clumpy, which isn't, like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It depends on whether you like it or not. But I mean, 3 hours in, let's see, gonna zoom camera, there we go. I mean, it's nice. I'm not mad about it. I don't hate it. It's holding up quite nicely. I do think it has dropped since I did it. I do feel like it was definitely longer, but I mean, it's not looking too bad. You can see it's kind of flaked a little bit. Oh, and my concealer is creasing. Awesome. But yeah, I do think, actually saying that, it's definitely dropped a bit because it was a lot higher than my liquid liner when I first applied it, and it's not quite so high now. We will see. Also, look how sparkly my lids are today. Hi guys, so it's time for final check-in on the mascara. So, you know what? It has held up really, really well. It's got a little bit crumbly on the lower lashes, so I'd say maybe it's not like, not even that much to be honest, but it's still kept its length. It's kept most of the curl. I wouldn't say it's as long and curly as it was earlier, but it's still held on really nicely. So yeah, overall I think that is a really, really good mascara. It's like nearly 10 o'clock now, so that's 10 hours on from when I put it on. So yeah, 10 hours on. It's lasted really, really well. Yeah, I am thoroughly impressed with that. So I would say it's a good one. I would recommend it. I wouldn't say it's my favourite mascara that I've ever used. I think I still prefer like the Stila Huge Lash one or the L'Oreal Paradise, but I still think it's a very nice mascara. It's held up really nicely. If you like kind of more of the spidery clumpy lash look, then I think you'll really like these. I say that and it sounds horrible. It's not really that horrible, but I like them. It holds up really well. They look really nice. They look very long. They look very curled. They're very, very black. I'm a fan. I like it. I'll use it again a good few times. Oh, what's going on my hair? Probably until it runs out, and it's definitely holding up better than my actual foundation, which wants to break up all around here. But yeah, it's a thumbs up from me, Troublemaker. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like these first impressions videos, and let me know if there's any particular products you want me to do in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.